I bought an air up. So you've probably seen these all over YouTube. I'm sure that there's millions upon millions of YouTubers out there shilling this product. And I'm not sponsored, but I wanted to see, is it a good product, you know, like, is it a scam? Because let's be honest, most YouTube sponsorships are utter filth. I know I'm probably not gonna be able to get sponsored from this, but like, you got the whole Better Health situation. So I bought an air up, and, well, let's see. So you got, first of all, you got multiple parts, right? So you can really like split it up. This is where you put in the water, blah, blah, blah. But it's got a second part here, which I have no idea why it's split. It's probably just for manufacturing, it's easier to do, those two shapes or something, and that's fine. I have a really big pet peeve with this, and that is if you want to screw it completely, it's not centered, it's turned, and that's really frustrating. I have OCD, and so that's just painful. But then, of course, if I choose to unscrew it slightly, there's the risk of it spilling. And that brings me to my second thing. Okay, so the pods. So if you don't know how Air Up works, you've got these little flavor pods. Right now I'm using orange, which came with the bottle, but I have a few more that I'm going to be ranking. And so how it works is basically you put it on like so. There's a little crevice, so you pull it up all the way until it's kind of in the ridge, and then you take a sip. It tastes like rotting orange, and that's the thing, right? When I first started using this, I thought, okay, it's pretty good, it tastes like orange, but then the longer and longer I use the orange, the less pleasant the taste is. So there's also this little cap at the top, and what it does is it pushes down the pod, right? So normally, you'll notice how high it is, right? But then when I close and reopen it, it's gone a little lower. I think that's just so the scent doesn't, dissipate and such. But the problem is that if you push it even lower, sometimes the water can leak, and it's really annoying because there's no reason. But as you can see right now, it's doing all right because I don't have a lot of water in here. I don't want to spill water all over the table. But I think that's one thing, and it's really annoying because you want to take a sip, right? So normally, if let's say this is an actually pleasant flavor, I would have to pull it up, drink, and then push it back down and such. Or I can pull it up, drink, close, and then I'd have to pull it up every time I want to take a sip. So it adds a manual action to it. It's annoying, And personally, because orange isn't that good, the longer you use it, I'm actually at the point where I want like slight tones of orange, so I don't even pull it up. You still taste the flavor. I will say the pods are not a scam. It actually works. I'm under the impression that I'm drinking flavored water, even though it's just normal water. Even if the flavor isn't very pleasant. And speaking of flavors, I have just a few here that I'm going to be ranking today. And there's a guide on what these are? There's a guide on the box, so I can actually figure out what on earth I'm drinking. All right. So I'm going to start off with banana. It reminds me of like, you guys know those like banana, like chocolate banana candies where it's like a fake banana. Like it's definitely a artificial banana. Like if I had a banana flavored medication, I'd expect it to smell like this. And I'm guessing taste as well. All right. So. It's very bland. To be fair, I don't know what I was expecting. Banana flavored water, like banana itself doesn't have a very strong flavor. Most of it just comes from the sweetness of it. So I'm gonna say like B tier. Like this is, yeah, we're making a tier list now. It's all right, B tier. Okay, next up we have, what is this? Hammy melon. I have no idea, like, is that just a type of melon, or is it just melon? Wow, okay. So it's like cantaloupe. It smells really good. Slap it on. Yeah, it's basically what I expected if I were, like, at a hotel in the reception. They have, like, the cucumber water. But instead of cucumbers, you had like cantaloupe in it. It definitely has flavor, but it's not very strong. I'm gonna say B tier as well. Like, it's not the best thing in the world. Moving on, we have cola. I have heard a lot about this one. People say it's really bad. So, okay, it smells like Coke, like the beverage. So, but the thing is, right? the key selling point of soda is that it's carbonated. How is it gonna replicate the bubble? I can't even describe it. It's like the water from Flint, Michigan. This is like F. Like, it's genuinely worse than just drinking normal water. Wow. They have a coffee flavor? Okay, now this is huge because, again, coffee typically works that it's warm. I mean, you got like iced coffees, but okay, that does smell like espresso. Like I just walked into like a Starbucks. It tastes like coffee. Yeah, dude, that's an S. This is really good. I like the coffee flavor. Next up is lemon. You know, lemon water is it's a popular one. You know, you got like Sprite, Sierra Mist, whatever other. It smells like lemon candy. Again, like lemon. If I had like a lemon lollipop or something. I don't taste a lemon. This is B tier. Like, again, it's just like the banana situation. Also, it's just like incorrectly built. So, you'll notice, you see how there's like two rings? They just don't match up. Whoever made that is just... Next is watermelon. I'm a big watermelon fan. You know, I like myself my watermelon chewing gum and such. So, I'm gonna be pretty critical. It smells like watermelon gum. So, here's to hoping. Oh, that is horrible. I mean, like, it tastes slightly like watermelon gum, but that's F. That's Coca-Cola level garbage. Now we got apple. This is a classic, you know, apple juice and such. It smells like apple juice. Like you got like the little cartons of apple juice you had like as a kid, you know, like little juice boxes. It tastes like apple juice. Nothing special. I'm gonna say A tier. Like, it does its job. Again, this is probably for people who want like slight flavor, you know? Okay, so here's an actual Sprite flavor. Like, it's genuinely got like the Sprite logo on it and everything. It smells just like the lemon. I wonder if it's gonna taste different. That's only slightly better than Coke, just because it isn't as strong, but it's really bad. D tier. They have cherry. Jesus Christ. That's like every children's medication ever. You know, like the cherry cough drops or something. Oh. I mean, again, I'm just not a big fan of the artificial flavors, and I know they can't be natural because, obviously. That's F. That genuinely has me gagging. That is so bad. This is peach. I think I already have this one actually because it came with a bottle. Again, the bottom is just incorrectly manufactured. You got like a weird angle on it, you know? It smells like peach. Like, it actually just smells like peaches. Just tastes like water. Just bland. B tier. What on earth is this? They have a whiskey? Alright. This one goes out to all of my underage drinkers that watch my videos. If you are a big fan of drinking whiskey, wow. It has like the kick of whiskey. Like, you know when like, you know how like alcohol has like that weird like burning sensation when you smell it? Like if you whiff of like vodka, right? It kind of like burns. Yeah. Holy sh... Dude, it has like the aftertaste of alcohol. Oh. That's as like, considering how accurate it is. That's as this. Yeah, if you are a struggling alcoholic, and you don't want to come home drunk, get an Air Up and get the whiskey flavor. And actually, now that I think about it, like that's a really good. Think of like if you're like, they have like those like nicotine gum things for people who are smoking. This is for alcoholics. Like if you drink for the flavor or like just as a social aspect, because especially in college culture, right, drinking is a big thing. Like it's a big part of social life. I think, yeah, the whiskey flavor is really good if you're a crippling alcoholic, like myself. Yeah, that's S tier. Personally, wouldn't use it though because I'm not a big whiskey fan. But I don't judge. Maybe. Okay, this is strawberry. It smells like a normal, like if I were to go and get a strawberry cake or something. So it just gives that strawberry vibe. Oh, D tier. Holy crap, that's almost as bad as the Coke. Like it's so artificial. Oh, this is passion fruit. Okay. Next up is passion fruit. It smells like fresh passion fruit. Like if I were to go to a market and I was gonna buy passion fruit, it really smells like it. I'm a big passion fruit fan. I love it. The seeds are a little annoying, but if you can get over that, passion fruit's awesome. And it has no flavor. It has like slight undertones, but like it's like a banana situation again. I'm gonna keep comparing everything to banana now. Yeah, this is a B tier. Like it's average. It's just nothing. It's nothing extraordinary. Is this beer? No. Okay, this is Red Bull. I love how this is the logo for Red Bull. Like it's just two orange cans, and you're just supposed to know that it's Red Bull. I don't know. I'm not a big Red Bull drinker. I've had like 2 Red Bulls in my life, so. That's F. Oh. I think the issue is they're trying to be something they're not, and it's disgusting. Like, just stop trying to replicate flavors of like sodas and energy drinks if they're just bad. Like, whiskey works just because whiskey's like it has a really bad bitter flavor and everything in general, and so by having a really really crappy pod, it kind of replicated the flavor of whiskey, and it had that really garbage aftertaste that alcohol has where it like burns, Okay, this is orange. Now here's an interesting thing, right? Because I have data because this is my previous orange and this is the new orange, and so they smell different. Like, this is stronger, but this one hasn't been used, so I'm curious, does it taste the same? It's A. It's nothing extraordinary. It tastes kind of like orange. Again, it's like, it's another situation of like the cantaloupe where it's like, you have water and then you sliced oranges in it and you're just drinking the water without the oranges. Like you can even taste like the skin, like the zest. Okay, we got blueberry. I'm a big sucker for blueberries. When I was little, I had blueberry jelly and I would smear it on all the bread in the house and I'd eat that because I loved blueberries. It smells like actually the blueberry jelly I had as a kid. So this is like...
My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
It tastes like blueberries, but I think the issue is blueberries with water just don't mix unless there's no sugar. Like, you have to add sugar because the aroma is sweet, right? So I'm coming into it expecting sweet because, usually there's sugar in jelly. So I'm expecting that flavor, and it's just missing. It's not there. This tastes bad, but I think it's just another B tier. Like, it's water, but it's like, no, you know what? No, it's water, but it's slightly worse. So I'm gonna say C. What on earth is this? It's like a black and white. Oh, this is just milk. Okay. They have a milk flavor. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, alright, guys? I'm lactose intolerant, but I still like milk. I still consume dairy products because I don't care that I'm lactose intolerant. This smells like yogurt, which is milk, so I would assume so. But I never liked plain milk. I hate drinking just regular milk. I'm more of a chalky milk guy. And so if you like chalky milk, subscribe. I don't know. It smells like a plain Greek yogurt, you know? Here's the thing, right? I don't like normal milk, so maybe I won't like this. It's pretty good, actually. It tastes like yogurt. I feel like I'm drinking like one of those like yogurt probiotic beverages, but it's just no flavor. Well, usually they're like strawberry, banana, or blueberry or something, right? But this is just like the plain base. I'd say B. Again, it's nothing special. Is this lime? No, this is grape. Okay, because I saw green, and I'm like, all right, this is grape, green grapes. It smells like your fake grape juice stuff, you know. You know, if you live in the United States, you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say fake grape flavor. That just makes water worse. I can taste the chemical, like how artificial it is. I'm gonna say that's a C. I'd rather drink the banana water. And last but not least, we have SpongeBob's House pineapple. Okay, that's just pina colada. Is this pina colada? No, it's just pineapple, but this gives me serious pina colada vibes, and I'm a big, big fan of pina colada. I used to go a lot to the Dominican Republic, and there's this really good spot they have pina colada. Magnificent. It tastes like pina colada. That's an S. Yeah, like if you got cold water in this thing, definitely an S. You see? Look at that. I don't want to spill water all over the table. Yeah, it spills a little bit of water. But again, I think as long as you are responsible and you don't have like, you know, if you're not putting this, don't put this in your bag. I think it's unless you have it like really well sealed, I would not put this in my bag. Okay, so out of all of these flavors, Michael, which one are you sticking with? Coffee. I love this flavor. I think it's actually it does coffee justice. Like, it tastes like coffee. So that's the flavor I'm sticking with. So if you look at the tier list, you'll see that it's not looking too good, alright? There's some flavors that are really good, most of them are very mid, and some of them are just downright disgusting. And I think the biggest takeaway from this is Air Up can be good if you are an alcoholic. Air Up has a few good flavors, but for the most part, I think they're really bad. Then there's probably like 50 more that I haven't tried. I think the biggest issue is that they're trying to promote like flavors, like for example cherry, right? Cherry flavor. People love like cherry Coke and stuff, and I think it's more of a preference thing. I'm going and comparing it to the flavor that I'm expecting. And so it smells like cherry candy, right? And I know very well that because it's artificial, it'll never taste like actual cherries. But at the very least, I'm expecting that it tastes like cherry candy, and it doesn't. It just tastes like filth. And then you have a few that work, like the whiskey, because holy crap, why did whiskey work and Red Bull didn't? I'm amazed how good the whiskey flavor is. If you're an enjoyer of whiskey, pina colada, or maybe you just really like cantaloupe, because, I don't know, nostalgia factor or something, get it. Like, get in there, you know, it's pretty good. And even worst case scenario, like, you can just use it as a water bottle. You don't have to put a pod. And it's a decent water bottle, you know. You can put a million stickers. I got my little hoo-lala thing on it, because why not? Narcissism at its finest. But this is really cool, and it's got like a nice little strap. I mean, hopefully you know now. Air Up's not that bad. You know, I think there's way worse products you can shill, like Raid Shadow Legends or Better Help. So I'm just gonna say, if you really want to give it a try, let me know. You know, I mean, maybe I got really unlucky. Maybe they just sent me the worst pods ever. But personally, Air Up's alright. You know, it passes the test. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. See ya.